DC Comics Action Figure Showcase 23. We are starting off with a DC Collectibles Red Hood, specifically the deceased Unkillables Red Hood. Yeah, he feels a little fragile, but not as fragile as a lot of other DC collectibles. This was after McFarlane kind of brought it back, but also didn't change anything. This head sculpt is kind of insane. He's based on a cover art, not something that actually happens in the book, because spoilers, he does die in the Unkillables book, but I don't think he ever actually contracts the anti-life virus. If I remember correctly, he sacrifices himself, but I don't think he contracts it. He's pretty cool. I like his hands and stuff, but most of him's just the same, except with some new paint and new hands and head. But he comes with his guns, but can't use them. He can't hold them, so that's a little odd. Next up, we have Blue Lantern Kyle Rayner from Mattel's DC Universe Classics line. He might have been a Toys R Us exclusive. I believe he was in a 2-pack with a Sinestro Corps Hal Jordan from the War of the Green Lanterns book, Jeff Johns, you know. Pretty neat, pretty fun. It's a cool little figure, very dated, but still pretty cool. I like the metallic paint on the ring and mask. And if you ask me, DC needs to give some more variety to their lanterns. I think blue is a better fit for Kyle than green. I do. If they aren't going to let him be white anymore, let him be blue. There's so many human Green Lanterns. Why don't you let some others be something else? You should have left Guy Gardner a Red Lantern. There, I said it. We also have the McFarlane DC Multiverse Dr. Fate from Injustice 2. Admittedly, I have not played Injustice 2. I played a lot of Injustice, Gods Among Us, and I've read the comics, because I really liked the comics. I haven't read the Injustice 2 comics, but I read the regular Injustice years, and then all the side story comics, like Ground Zero and stuff. But Injustice 2, I really just have like no experience with. But the character of Dr. Fate is someone I love. You can tell that this is kind of the first one because they added some more sculpting to him for the multi-pack and for the Page Puncher. So this is the first one they released, I believe. Then we have the DC Icons Grail from the Dark Side War. There's a real bad QC issue with her foot. It's kind of unbelievable that I'm getting her to stand now because I've really never been able to get her to stay standing in a display. And I like Grail, or at least I like the potential Grail had as a character before DC kind of just forgot she existed. And this is a neat little figure, but I don't collect a lot in this scale, so I might end up selling her, but I kind of want to keep the giant dark side she came with. Now, I'm about to pan over to the last figure, and I want you in the comments to tell me before I do it what character you guess it is, because I guarantee you will not be able to guess who it is. I'm not going to ask for a specific toy line or story arc or anything. If you want to guess that too, go ahead. You can guess the character, but you're not going to get it. And if you do get it, you're probably lying. So pause it now, and then I'll give you 3 seconds to comment. 3, 2, 1. It's the Phantom. NECA's original superheroes Phantom. And a lot of you might be like, hey, the Phantom was a hero before DC was even a thing. This isn't a DC character. Except DC did have a Phantom run. Yes. And while I do prefer that OG, real original pulpy Phantom, he is a part of DC history. Yeah. So this NECA Phantom, I really think is best to show off here in the DC video. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, etc. If you want to buy some figures of your own, I have an eBay store as well as a physical store in Georgia. Check out the links for more info on that. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.